YouTube, back with Myke LS. So we just did a car wash. Just pulling out from the car wash now. $7 joint. Do it yourself, self-service. So I just want to talk to y'all this morning about this Dodge Charger. So, if y'all looked at my previous videos, me talking my talk about them EBC performance brakes. So I got the yellow stuff for the front, the red stuff for the back, right? So I actually installed them. So everything matched up, it looked good. I told you I did a few reviews on it. Supposed to be performance brakes. So if you got a performance car, I guess that has at least like 500 horses and more, you know, EBC is pretty good. They you know, they rated good. They have a protective kind of coat they put on it. So if you have worn rotors, it kind of like the brake kind of, after a certain amount of miles, the brake kind of like beds itself. So you got to kind of bed it. So I did the install on the front yesterday, right? And took it for a test drive. Everything sounds smooth, good. So then I did the back. So I did the back yesterday. Did a test drive. So I'm hearing this thing like not even screech, not even like squeaking. It was squealing. Like it was crying. So I'm like, wait a minute, like what's going on here? Like it's just, you know, let me break it in, because you know it's new brakes. I'm like, let me break it in. Let me see what's going on. So, you know, just drove it, hit a few blocks and all that. It's still like making this squealing noise. I'm like, damn, what did I do wrong? So like I'm doubting myself, I'm second guessing myself on my install. The only thing I noticed what I didn't do, what you should do, I didn't buy no brake cleaner. I ain't spray everything up. You know, me clean it up before I added the new brake. So I'm thinking like, damn, maybe, you know, because you know, Dodge Charger, you know, they have heavy brake dust. But the brake pads I had a brake pad previously called One Stop in the front. But you know, I had the original Brembos in the back, the OEM joints. Since I bought the car, I never replaced the back. So I'm like, damn, I'm like this thing, like you know, I jumped on the highway, hit a few exits and all that, and it's still like, you know, squealing. So I said, damn, let me go back. There was only one rim, the passenger side back. So I said, let me go back and let me see if I did something wrong. Like, you know, because I recorded everything. So I'm checking. Right? Everything looks smooth. I'm like, wait a minute. So I took everything out. I had some brake cleaner. I sprayed everything up. Right? I'm like, all right, cleaned it up. Make sure I installed the back properly, everything like that. And took it on the highway last night. So I put maybe about 50 miles on the pad. But you know, on the highway, you're basically just coasting and you're not really doing too much stopping. So I was doing a little bit of braking and all that, see if I could, because as I said, if you look at my previous videos, they got like this, they put like this coating on it. It's like some kind of rough, kind of pink, salmon color coating on it, which is supposed to, like, you know, help the worn rotors and the brakes and everything kind of like smoothing itself out. So I did maybe about, no lie, maybe about like 65 miles yesterday, right? So let me, you know, just thinking like, let me get the pad hot, let me get everything hot, you know what I mean, brake, see if that kind of helped. But it helped a little bit, but then, you know, this morning again, I said, all right, you know what, let me take the car out, let me take a drive. So when I pulled it out this morning, right, I ain't hear nothing. And then I guess when the rotor and everything started working, doing what it doing, started getting some heat, then I heard the squealing again. So, you know, I went back online on EBC, like, you know, I just went on the forums and all that to see, like, you know, if anybody else was having a problem. So it's like, I guess it's a known thing with performance brakes. As I said, this is the first time I'm doing performance brakes. I used to always do just like regular brakes, like nothing really crazy, you know. So they were saying that the brake pad got to get bedded, which EBC, I went on EBC site, and EBC site said the same thing. They was like, you gotta hit like 250 to 500 miles on the pad for the pad to well settle in with the worn rotor, depending on how worn your rotor is. So that's just a little bit of game for y'all. Like, you know, I'm gonna post something, I'm gonna let y'all know, you know what I mean, the good, the bad about it, you know what I mean. But the EBC, as I said, it's something new to me, and I never heard this noise. I'm like, wait a minute, my rotors is good. You know, I'm just double checking everything. My rotors is good. I did all my ones and twos, you know what I mean, and I'm getting this noise. So as I said, what I'm gonna end up doing, which I'm gonna do anyway, because you know, this is my daily driver, I'm gonna put the miles on it, because I maybe do about, give or take, I do about 60 miles a day, you know what I mean, from work and back. So it should by, let me see, today is what? Today is Sunday, right? So at least by Thursday, I shouldn't hear nothing. I shouldn't hear nada, because, you know what I mean, everything's supposed to be well broken in. So you gotta break in these brakes, as they saying. So we gonna see, you know what I mean? You got high speed braking and all kind of stuff they were saying on the EBC site. So just wanted to give y'all a quick update of, you know, the brake pads, which, I mean, the color combo is crazy, it's good. So if it do what it do, you know what I mean, definitely, you know what I mean, I'm gonna give y'all a thumbs up. But I can't really too much comment yet, because it just got on yesterday, and, you know, I guess it have to, you know, do its process. It got a bed, you know, the coating should be basically off already. So I guess everything just gotta kind of like just blend out, bed out, you know what I mean? Do what it gotta do for the rotors, the worn rotors, and do what it do. So EBC, you know what I mean, we gonna see how that do. And basically right now, I mean, all the maintenance is basically done on the scat pack. I did the if y'all look at my back end videos, as I said, you know what I mean, run it back, scroll down, and y'all gonna see I did the oil change, I did the diff oil. What else I did? I did a tire rotation. But what's weird again about tire rotation on these Chargers, I recommend, if you have a Charger RT Hellcat, if you ain't really doing crazy burnouts, yo, try to rotate your tires. They say rotate your tires every 6 months. I say every 4 months, because of the fact that I rotated my tires, right? So from back to front. So the back tires was worn in the middle a little bit. So I put it in the front, yo, car was sounding like a piece of shit. So I'm like, what, I'm hearing all these noises and all that. I'm like, yo, what the hell going on? So I drove it for a week like that. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging. So I said yesterday, I said, you know what? Let me swap, the side I was hearing the noise was actually on the passenger side. So I said, let me swap it back and see, you know what I mean, look at the tires. So I seen that one of the back tires was, you know, it was worn in a certain place in the middle, as I said. I put it in the front, so now I was hearing this noise. So tires is very important when you do tire rotation and stuff like that, because you maybe don't hear nothing regular, right? But when you swap the back from the front, don't forget it wears different, especially on these Chargers. Like, you know what I mean, you hit the gas, this thing be swaying left and right, doing all this. So now the way the tire be, you know, depending on how you driving, you know what I mean, depending on if your alignment is properly aligned in the back and all that. And then when they go in the front, yo, different car, like totally different car. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the wear just throw the whole car off. You know what I mean? You hearing sounds, you hearing all kind of stuff. You thinking your car got fucked up, which it really didn't. It's really the tires. So, you know what I mean? That's just a word of knowledge right there. You know what I mean? So tire rotation is very important, people, for your ride, your performance, the noise, everything. So I haven't done it the way I was supposed to do it on the timely matter, but, you know, as I said, you know what I mean, it's just more knowledge. I know about tire rotation and all that, but, you know, I just be like, whatever. But if you have any car, performance car, whatever, Jeep, whatever, once, you know, the rims and the tires is the same thing, and it could be rotated, rotate your tires. You know what I mean? That's word from Myke LS. Rotate your tires. Tires matter. Tires matter, the wear matter. It matters with the performance of your car, how your car's gonna perform, sound, drive, all of that. So, as I said, I did that. And what else I did? Just a quick few mars, I put a Spoiler King, a rear window spoiler on it, As I said, go back, right? Y'all gonna see, go back. And that worked out pretty cool. Follow the instructions, put the tape on it, whatever. If y'all look at the video, because it got 3M tape, stuck it down, all that. So it was a nice little quick mar for the Dodge Charger. If y'all need the part number, free game right here. 38RC is the best one for the Dodge Charger, because the Dodge Charger got a third brake light, and the window spoiler is long, and they have like a little cutout for the third brake light, so it looks super cool. Rather than you get the regular straight flat one, the 38RC from Spoiler King, as I told y'all, again, that's the better one. That's the better look to me. And yeah, so that's what we got going on with the Scat Pack. Don't forget, we selling fourth quarter, people. You know what I mean? Fourth quarter ain't done. You know what I mean? We selling November. What's today? November. Today's what? November. I don't know the date, people. That's to tell y'all. I think today's damn, what's the date? The 19th. So today's the 19th, people. We got one more month, which is December, right? And then we go hit 2024. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna do a lot of different things. Just was trying to get the Scat Pack together real quick for y'all. And which we about, as I said, which we about done. It's just now, anything with the Scat Pack is just gonna be little mods and all that. It ain't gonna be really nothing too much. You know what I mean? And that's what we gonna do, because we still in the fourth, people. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if y'all new to my channel, help the channel grow. You know what I mean? The channel is a small channel right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take it to the top. I'm trying to give y'all all kind of different contents. There's no car shows. It is car shows right now, actually. You know what I mean? Right now, this weekend was Florida Classics, which I couldn't actually make because at the end of the day, I don't got nothing to tow. And I don't think I planned it. I planned it in my head last year, but I didn't really plan it. So definitely next year, we want to do Florida Classics. I got to figure out how I'm going to get the vehicle down there. I don't got no tow vehicle. So we going to put that in the universe. We got to get something to tow. So, it's just big decisions to make. You know what I mean? Like, you want to just do upgrades to your car, but then I don't got nothing to tow. So it's like, I could do the upgrades to the car, and then I can't tow it to the different states I want to go to. So I maybe got to kind of like reevaluate my plans, and put more energy into getting something to tow, and then double back and get back to the upgrades. But definitely I want to hit these states next year. I really do, but I just got to get something to tow. It could be a pickup. It ain't nothing brand new right now, because as I said, we are growing channel, you know what I mean? And y'all the only ones that can help me grow, you know what I mean? And that's what y'all need to do. As I said, y'all need to like, comment, subscribe, share, support your boy. You know what I mean? Look at the videos. I know y'all ain't gonna look at the full video, because some of the videos be long. And I'm just trying to inspire everybody with the things I'm doing and the things I got going on and the plans I have, you know what I mean? Because I want the channel actually to go to the top. So, everything in life you have to invest. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay consistent. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay motivated, consistent. I'm trying to do what I got to do for the channel. I'm learning. I'm trying to put in the hard work. And anything you put hard work in, you know what I mean? It will eventually grow, and you will see the results at the end. So that's a whole life lesson right there for y'all. It don't matter what you're doing, YouTube, whatever hobbies you got, whatever craft, whatever you're doing. So yeah, so that's, just got to kind of reevaluate my situation for 2024 and, figure that part out. So, that really kind of hurt my heart that I couldn't go to Florida Classics. I wanted to do Rick Ross car show last year. So all these big car shows, just to put it in the books. Myke LS, you know what I mean? Took the famous GTA orange box Chevy, or the red eye box Chevy, even the Scat Pack, whatever. Like, if I could tow both of them out there, you know what I mean? Just go have a good time while out, you know what I mean, for New York City. And that's what it do. So that's about it, bro, people. That's about it, people. So, as I said, I'm still in the process of fourth quarter. I just washed down the scat pack, washed out all that dirty brake dust, because, you know, as I said, you know, new brake pad is better than in doing all that, whatever. So I'm just trying to educate y'all as I go, and I'm learning as I go, and that's what it is. So, and just trying to make the best of the channel, because, you know, YouTube is hard. YouTube is hard. Like, you know, I don't know, YouTube is weird, but, you know, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up, because I believe in me. I believe in myself. I believe what I'm doing. I believe in the few subscribers I got. And, you know, as I said, I hope I motivate y'all. You know what I mean? When I get the channel get bigger, of course, I want to do giveaways, because even like I got some old box Chevy parts, you know, that I would like to, not even like, you know, I would like to give it to somebody that's potentially doing a box Chevy project, because I got some used parts. You know what I mean? Not everybody got money and stuff to get certain things, so I have certain old parts that's really still good. I like to give to somebody that's having a project box Chevy. That would be real dope, and, you know, get it on video, and, you know, just try to help somebody out. You know what I mean? And that's basically what I'm trying to do. So we gonna cut this video short, because I'm about to get my rest of my day started. I got another little project I gotta do, Toyota Solara, basically putting it back together. I may record it, but I know sometimes, you know, this is things that people really don't care to see. Like, you know, I do the mechanic work and all that. So, but, you know, I'm putting the Solara, Toyota's actually an 04 Solara, so I'm putting it back together. So I did the front shocks last weekend, and I gotta do the rear calipers, and I gotta do the belt, I gotta do the thermostat. There's a few things I gotta do to that car, so, which I'm actually gonna kind of just do a little bit today, and I'm gonna take it from there. But I may record it just to show y'all, know what I mean, motivate y'all, know what I mean, DIY, do it yourself. That's what you need to do. Just go on YouTube like everybody else do. Like, I go on YouTube a lot when I can't figure out something, and I figure it out. I get the tools, I rent the tools, do what I gotta do, save a couple of dollars, and that's what I do. Cause look, I did the work on the Charger, right? If I took it to the dealer, you know what the dealer was charging me to do the front brakes? A band, $1,000. I don't know what they was gonna charge for the rear, but, you know, that would have maybe been like a good like $2,500. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look at my videos, so motivate yourself. You can ask questions, you know. You could my Instagram is actually on my page. It's the Real King McConan. You could hit me on the DM or whatever it may be, ask me a question. You know what I mean? We could talk, whatever. I could advise you. I could give you information. You shoot me a text, whatever. If I should do this, what I think, whatever, and I'll let you know. Or anything you're trying to do with, if you have a box Chevy, or old school, a Dodge Charger, if you potentially want to get a Dodge Charger, whatever it may be, I could kind of guide you, because, you know, I made my mistakes, I learned, and I improved. So I want to help people not make the mistakes I made, and you know how that go. So that's just part of the car culture. That's part of the car game. That's what it is. So, as I said, just hit me up. Support is always a great thing. You know, like, I'm always going to keep y'all in tune with different things, and that's why I do POVs, whatever it may be. I may do a POV later. You know what I mean? Busting a move on the scat pad, because I got them, you know, I got them brakes. So right now, the scat pack is a hundo. It's running real good. Everything is done, or the maintenance is done on it, and that's what it is. The only thing I don't got is brand new tires. If I had brand new tires, forget about it. But the tires is, you know, I would say 70% great, and I still will, you know, me catch you on the highway. So don't play. If y'all see this Charger, if y'all look at my videos and you're on the highway, don't play, because I got new brakes. I'm running good. I got all the horses, and you already know I'm gonna do you. All right, folks, so if you're new to my channel, once again, yo, support your boy, Life of Myke LS. Catch y'all on the next one.